Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cracktorio. I am here with
Are you there?
and
Hello?
so,
You just
so
cut out. Like, you just randomly cut out.
I
Oh
think
my
it's
God.
Discord because I'm not cutting out on my it's I think it's Discord. We were having this problem, me and Gep went as well.
Yeah, right.
Each of us cutting out.
Well, that's not very good. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to the Cracktorio server. This is, I don't know, it's going to be like episode 12 or something for me. So, yeah, I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited. We're gonna do some train stuff.
Yeah. So I was just talking to Xterminator about how this is busted. There's not quite enough room over here. You'll see that we can place a signal here, but we can't place one in here, which is where it needs to go to actually break this into a block. So what we need is more space. So just discussing quickly, we decided that the best way of doing it would probably be to halve the number of stations that we've got. So what we'll do is we'll rip out every second station basically. And you've got power armor?
I do.
Why does everyone have power armor but me? God damn it.
I mean, I don't know. We have the modules. You're just slow, I guess. I don't know.
Alright. I'll have to fix that at some stage. Right now, I'm just I'm happy running around doing what I'm doing. And this one here as well. So once we've torn these out, we'll be able to come back and fix all the signaling.
Yeah, exactly.
With a little bit more space, we should be able to work this out, and it'll do for now. We don't really need anything too beefy at the moment. At least not until we build the proper factory.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one isn't permanent by any means.
So we'll delete this here. Oh, construction robots are so good. Oops, I don't want to delete that.
They're wonderful.
Okay, delete this, and delete this, and delete that. Go. So that's kind of halved what we've had, and now we'll have the space to actually break these into blocks. Now, this is so fucking backwards. I'm just...
Oh yeah.
It tilts me.
You're used to...
It tilts me.
Try.
So what we'll do is like... chain signals to there. So this needs to be a chain signal here, but this here needs to be a normal signal.
Right, yeah, chains before, normals after, I think, is kind of... So you wanted a chain here, right? Or no?
Where?
Or I just put it here?
Not so much, no.
Right, yeah, no, because you have one here.
Yeah, so, you know, once trains are on this line, we're kind of good. Like, we'll let them move onto this line. Where we don't want them queuing is kind of on this curve, right? So we want them to, yeah, move onto the main line, well, the exit line, shall we say, as quickly as possible. And once they're on there, that's what we're aiming for. So we can throw this down here, and this needs to be a chain signal as well. And then we can chain signal here, here. Yeah, that's chain signaled already. That's great news.
Now, do we need this chain signal, though, that you stuck right here?
Hold on. No, but yes, is the answer.
Okay.
Because what this does, right, is this is just kind of a dummy signal. Because when a train moves in on this rail, right, by having a chain signal here, when the end of the train passes this, it closes this block off, which will allow things to run on this rail, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So it allows things to run exactly this distance sooner. So it's a yes but no, if that makes any sense.
Okay, that makes sense. And then this guy.
Chain signal in here.
I presume.
So I think that's okay. I don't know.
I
Until
think
trains
so.
are running, you kind of can't tell. And until you get a decent amount of trains, that's when I find that's when I spot problems. Because until that point, I'm kind of like, yeah, I think it's right, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, definitely. It's good until we see a train crash.
Yeah. Well, it's good until we see a train jam.
Right.
Now, I'm going to need some more power poles in here.
So we can get rid of these.
Just fine.
Stupid robots. I don't want this coal. That's the problem with these personal bots.
They just love bringing you stuff. It's like, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Everything I don't want. Whoops.
So this is looking pretty good. I'm happy with this, I think. We just need to get some trains running and see if it actually works.
Yeah, it should.
The other advantage, right, is that we can now fit roboports in between.
Ah, see, now you're thinking.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Not just a pretty face, buddy. So I think that's kind of all we really need to do with the station, and now it's fixed. In the Discord, there was a few comments of what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, I can see why.
Everyone was like, "What the hell?" And now it's fixed. I think it'll be a lot clearer. There's obviously 2 iron unload, 2 copper. Oh, we got 3 copper unload. Well, isn't that special?
Yeah, we have. Yeah. So great.
So, well,
we could if we want this symmetric, even, we could just turn this bottom one into a PAX train or something.
Well, I was thinking that we need to have some sort of train depot where we can put a PAX train, an engineering train, and a few other bits and bobs. But I wasn't sure if we do it at the bottom of the station, or if we take it in near Gepwin's letters thing, his train death counter. So
yeah, that would actually be a good idea, probably.
Run it in to the south of the furnaces, almost, maybe.
Yeah, we could squeeze it in there.
You kind of want it closer to the middle of the factory rather than out on the edge, because you got to run a long way to get to it.
Yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose, huh?
Yeah, it does. It does a lot. So, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? Where do you reckon we should put it?
I mean, I like that idea. I think we could I think it would actually fit just directly,
where you're
either
standing.
underneath his thing, or just right here.
Let's go and have a closer look, shall we?
I mean, it doesn't leave really room for steel expansion, but at this point, I think if we would need to expand steel, we would be to the point where we just want a better base anyway. I mean, I think this base, it's pretty much doing what it is meant to do at this point.
But we could put the rail yard here-ish, say.
Yeah. I think that'd work.
Have an engineering train, PAX train. What else would we need? Trash train.
Trash train, even maybe a couple PAX trains, since there's usually or sometimes multiple people on.
Yep. So 1, 2. I don't know, something like that maybe. 1, 2.
Yeah, I think that would work.
And the only question is, how do we hook it into the main line?
That is a question.
Obviously, we've got this iron here. Oh wow, there's so much still to be mined.
And there's this copper right in the way.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. And now that we've decided where we're gonna put it, we just need to figure out how to actually do it.
I mean, we could. I think we could make this curve and tie it in down here if we just don't care about building over coal and copper. I mean, I know it'll send Shred Guy over the edge, but that's fine.
I don't really like doing that.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean,
because we've got this iron here, we could always bot this in, couldn't we?
I would think so. I mean, it's pretty much just going to steel. We might as well just bot it to steel. Like, just bot it to these lines, I would imagine.
But we can actually just bot it in up the top and create our iron inflow as well at the same time. What the fuck?
Isn't that like backtracking though? You're botting it all the way to the top and then just belting it down again?
Well, yeah, but you're also kind of creating the way it's going to come in normally anyway. Because I haven't done anything yet to get iron ore into the system. Like I put this little system in here the other day, and this just brings the copper ore in, so I requested in from the boxes. But I haven't done anything with the iron ore yet because I didn't get that far, and also because it was copper that was struggling.
True.
So you reckon we should just bot it in down the bottom? And then have to change it later?
Well, why would we have to change it?
Well, because we're going to need to do something with the what's its face.
Gotcha.
I've had a complete mind blank. We're going to have to do something with the iron ore coming in on trains anyway, is what I'm saying. So we can kind of kill two birds with one stone. And yes, it's inefficient to be running the bots that far, but then we're also, you know, solving it for our trains as well at the same time. And there isn't that much left in this either. There's only, you know, 100k or so, a couple of 100k.
Yeah, only.
It's not that much. Please.
I guess not. Yeah, I mean, we could do it. I guess it's not.
Because then it solves the problem.
I've seen worse.
And, you know, when people complain on your channel, you can just be like, yeah, ask Root. It wasn't me.
Yeah. It was Root's idea.
He convinced me to do it.
He coerced me.
Mm-hmm. It was under duress.
Yeah. Well, then I suppose we could just mine these right into boxes.
Well, yeah, actually, we could. There's really no need for belts, is there?
Yeah, just let the belt drain off. Or, you know, you could just have all the robots bring it to grade 2. Thanks.
Done, buddy. Wait, can I not? Please? Okay, there we go.
Stop it.
Okay, so we just need to come up with an inflow system.
Yeah, which we should be able to do pretty similar to the whatever, copper.
You run so fast.
Get on my level, man. Go get yourself a power armor.
Yeah, I think I need to. Have you set up automated construction of it yet?
What? At power armor itself?
Yeah.
No.
Because I hear we're going to need it, considering the amount of time you get hit by trains.
I knew that was coming at some point. That's true. I mean, you know, I went through like 5 of them in the Earth series. Probably not a bad idea.
You're just getting your use out of them, buddy, that's all.
Yeah. Okay, so this is coming from like way the hell over there.
Yeah. I'm just trying to, because the way I built it over to the right, is so that the existing mine has priority. So the existing copper mine has priority over the trains, because the iron, the copper ore is already on the belt, and then obviously this can't fill an already full belt. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the issue is that definitely. This is rather close.
Yeah, this one's going to be more tricky.
It's just not going to look as pretty. While this mine is still here and active, it's just not going to look as good. Because what we can do is we can just do it on a per belt basis.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. Just be a little...
So
a little weird, but
each belt have their own kind of inflow.
Right.
Something like that. We need to automate stack inserters as well.
We do. Yeah, I don't think that's been done quite yet. What the hell? God. Did I leave room?
That
Probably
works.
not.
That works.
Okay, yeah, I
that
did.
works.
Yeah, we desperately need some stack inserters.
I've got a
20k. I like your request amounts. Jeez.
All of it. that's
All of it per chest.
Yeah. That's the all of it request. Yeah. So, by the way, I love this song. So atmospheric.
I probably turned off my music. Someone was complaining.
Oh, we fucked up. Or I fucked up.
Oh god, what did you do? Oh jeez.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
This is like one of my whoopsies. Come on.
Whoopsies.
Well, get rid of the inserters. Oh jeez.
We're fine. Relax.
And we wonder why there were like random pieces of stuff where they didn't belong.
It's fine.
It's all good. At least it didn't make it into the smelters.
I spotted the problem. And that's a red on a blue line. No, something's gone wrong here, ladies and gentlemen. Exterminator,
well,
come here. I got some copper ore for you.
No, go away. I can outrun you.
See, I know why you got the power armor. It's so you can run away from people trying to put things in your inventory.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe I can make it across tracks fast enough to not get hit.
Nah, doubt it.
Although, with these 242s, I think I could just load up a power armor.
And take the hit, you reckon?
I think so. I did some testing.
I'll drive the train, you stand on the tracks.
Well, you need to let me get shields first.
So Jesus, we've got a completely split line now. Oh, this is a bit of a boo-boo.
This is why you don't play when you first get up.
Yeah, I am a little bit tired, but that's okay. It's okay, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
People can watch me playing with the pretty colours. Why is there still cop? Oh my fucking god.
What did you do?
It's still bringing copper because I requested 20,000.
I knew that would be a problem.
It's the logistics spots are still fulfilling orders that were already in the system.
Yeah, for 20,000. So here comes all the ore.
It's not that many. Like, look, it says deliver 16, deliver 8. You know, deliver 8. We're nearly there. So just
So,
don't be getting too up my grill, man.
So, get what?
Up my grill.
That must be an Aussie saying.
Yeah, it probably is. You Americans are weird.
Yeah. At least our country isn't a death trap of nature.
High octane nightmare fuel. What was it the other day that happened? Oh yeah, Daddy Longlegs. Do you have a Daddy Longlegs in America?
Yeah, but I'm sure they're like microscopic compared to yours.
Okay, because like Daddy Longlegs here, you know, they're obviously very long-legged, gangly spiders, and they're completely harmless, right? Was helping the wife actually, and we moved something, and then there was this daddy long legs, and no bullshit, it was about the size of the palm of my hand. I was like, that's a big daddy long legs.
God.
They don't normally get that long, that big, because they're so gangly, but this one was huge. I was like, damn, that's like King Kong of daddy long leg spiders. So good times, good times.
You were like giving me the chills. I hate spiders so much.
You'd do well in Australia then.
I would not survive a week.
Because we're moving stuff around, and obviously the spiders grow in the dark places. And yeah, there was this daddy long legs, and then we found a redback. They're a little bit more dangerous. They'll kill you.
Just a little bit.
But it's okay. You just hit them with a thong. That's fine.
A thong being a sandal.
No,
Correct.
a thong.
Oh, just a thong. Okay.
You've got thongs, right? Flip-flop? You call them
Flip-flop. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's not what they're called here. So
Yeah, I
I
know
know
that.
people. What?
I know that.
Yeah, you know that. Okay, flip-flops. Yeah, we got those here.
But it's not a sandal, it's a flip-flop. It's a
Sandal
thong.
flip. Yeah,
It's a
sure.
thong.
It's a thong, but thong. Never mind. Anyway, so when you hit the spider, does it like not? I've heard that like some spiders, if you hit them, they just like explode into baby spiders.
Yes, that actually happened the other day to me. I had a spider on me. I was like, what's that? Oh, it's a spider. I tried to flick it off me rather than just kill it. Because, you know, like nature, and he wasn't doing anything wrong. Turns out it was a she. And
Oh my god.
I missed it, right? So I tried to flick it, and I just kind of clipped it, so I just pissed it off. And it like reared up to go to bite me, and I'm like, well, that's not happening. I whacked it and squished it, and all of a sudden I'm like covered in like embryonic spider juice, and I'm like, oh, that's just like, it was like a little bit gritty. It's like, they were tiny eggs, and now I'm covered in it. And then the dog come over and licked it off me, and I was like, puppy, please, stop. You don't need to be eating that.
This just sounds like something of fiction, but I know it's not just because you're
You know it's not just because what? Sorry?
just because you're in Australia.
It's just, oh, look, spiders. Well, they are. We've actually had some of the locals here have had snakes, like lots of snakes around, because it's getting a bit warmer, so they're starting to get more active.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you need to just be careful, not let your dog chase them.
Oh yeah, I mean, most of the snakes there are like deadly, aren't they?
Some of them. Like we get brown snakes, which are quite venomous. But then you get like just carpet snakes and what was it? It was like a copperhead snake or something, or a whip snake, and they're fine. But it's lucky that I live in a little bit more of a residential area, because my dog loves chasing the hose.
Oh god, that is a recipe for disaster.
And the hose obviously is long and moves. So I can only imagine what would happen there if there were snakes around. Because holy shit, I reckon he'd love that. He'd go out and chase it. Be like, dog, please stop. Do you have a death wish?
Seriously, it's
So I think that we've got our iron ore inflow system set up.
yeah, it should be good now. They're not obviously necessarily going to bring it from, so
Wow, it's just going to pull it in from the system, wherever it might be at that time. It's just going to pull it.
right. It looks like a fair bit is coming from down here, actually.
Yeah, well, that's because we don't have trains running either at the moment.
We don't? Did we like turn them off? I know they were made. Copper.
They're just sitting
I
there
don't
by
know.
the looks of it.
Oh, jeez.
It's not
Oh,
doing
no
much.
path. I think we might have borked the signals.
Probably.
Whoops.
But, ladies and gentlemen, that's 24 minutes already. And I think we'll end it here.
Alrighty, sounds good. I'm glad you're keeping track of time.
I always do. Got to keep on the clock, buddy.
Yeah.
So, do you want to wind it up, or shall I?
You can. I did the intro since you're not to be tried with those.
Come on, you just need to be quicker on the fingers there, buddy. That's all.
There's a delay time in my program. I can't help it.
You just need to get on the OBS train. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again in the next one, where we continue to play around on the Cracktorio server. We're going to do another one, maybe two, depending on time and how we go and whether or not Xterminator gets run over. It could be good. But we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us.
Alrighty, later.